Good morning, students. Children, let's continue in EVS with our lesson number 15, our body. In our previous video, children, we have seen the structure of the body and the parts of the arm and the leg. Now, let's see movements of the body. Children, if you try to bend a wooden stick, can you do so? No. But suppose if our legs and arms also could not bend, would we be able to make movements? No. Children, some of our body parts can bend. That is why we are able to make movements. Many of our daily activities which we perform are possible because we are able to bend our parts, some parts of our body. That is why we are able to carry out so many important daily tasks. Now, which parts of our body can we bend? Now, try this. Stand in front of the mirror and move your neck. Children, when you perform exercise, the teacher asks you to bend your neck forward, backward, right, left. So the neck bends forward as well as backward. It turns left or right. So try this standing in front of the mirror. Now let's see how we bend our arm. We can bend our arm at the shoulder, elbow and wrist. This also you do when you do warm up exercises. You turn your wrist, fingers of our hands can bend too. That is why we can make a fist. We do so many kinds of work with our hands because we can bend our elbow, wrist. We are able to write and pick up things. The next part of the body which we can bend is the waist. We can bend our torso only at the waist. We can bend forward at the waist when we bend down to pick up something. So this is possible because we can bend. The waist can bend. That makes it easier for us to do many work. We can pick up things from the floor, tie our shoelaces and play games too. Our next body part which bends is our legs. Our legs can bend at the hip joint, the knees and the ankles. All this you can do it practically and see children bend your toes, bend your toes, but not as much as our fingers. How our fingers bend, the toes doesn't bend that much. So we use our legs for several purposes: running, skipping, jogging. We use our legs to stand, walk, climb up and down, hop and jump. So just like machine work, our body is also a wonderful machine which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gifted us. So we must be thankful for such a wonderful body. Now children, why we are unique? There are countless people in the world, but all of them have the same body parts. We all have two eyes, two ears, one nose, mouth, chin, two hands, two legs, but no two persons are exactly alike. That is because each one has a different figure and form. There are differences in height and weight, hairline, and the features of the face. In the whole world, only you look like yourself. Sometimes, children, twin brothers or sisters look exactly alike, but even between them there are small differences which we can make out. Now children, what we have learnt in this lesson: head, torso, legs and arms are the main parts of our body. Chest, abdomen and back together make up the torso. The head, legs and arms are joined to the torso. The part of the body that joins the head and the torso is the neck. The arms are joined to the torso at the shoulders and the legs at the hip joints. Our body parts can bend at certain places. That makes it possible for us to make different movements. Our body makes various movements with the help of our neck, arms, legs, and waist. Always remember, children, our body helps us to do all our tasks. So, we must take care of our body.